daily video that I'm starting off today. Actually, it's like 10:26. I'm on the way to my dentist appointment. I gotta go get my braces checked. As you all know and can see, I have to wear braces. Just on the way there. This is just going to be a video about me. Just do a little story time just to give y'all a little background of what I do, where I started from, just so we can kind of get to know each other a little better. I did one a while back, but I can't remember if it was on my husband's channel or was it on the family channel. But I'm just going to do an updated one because a lot has changed since then. I think that was like maybe 2-3 years ago, and everything has completely changed since then. You guys already know, of course, I'm married with 4 kids. I have 2 boys, 2 girls. My oldest girl, she will be 7 February 22nd. My middle girl, she is 5. My little boy, he is 3. And my last but not least, Prince, he just turned 1 January the 4th. So his birthday was January baby, and I'm a January baby as well. My birthday is January 12th. But let's get on into the video. So if I keep looking away, y'all, it's because I'm driving. And show y'all, I'm just driving through the city, trying to get to this dentist appointment. I should have woke up a little bit earlier, but I like to get as much sleep as I can because I be so tired. I really just like to sleep. But I used to stay with my mom and of course my dad. I had luxury life. I've been spoiled mainly. Been spoiled by my mom, been spoiled by my grandma. So I've been spoiled mainly like my entire life, like just grew up just being spoiled. But you know how you get hot-headed as a teenager and you don't want to listen and you don't want to follow by the rules anymore, and you don't want to, you want to just do your own thing. You're ready to be grown, and then when you do get grown, you're ready to go back to being a child. I look back on my years and I'm like, good Lord, I wish I could go back to being 16, 15, shoot, even 14. I miss it. We used to always say, oh, I hate school. I'd rather just go to school and not have to worry about nothing, or just clean your bedroom, go to school, get good grades. I cherish those moments. So if I have any kids watching my channel, y'all cherish those moments, because adulting, honey, it make you want to go back to being a child. Like it takes you back to want to just be a child. But anyways, so you want to be hot-headed and want to leave, want to do this, and then that's when I had met Patrick. I met Patrick back in 2015, and it was like he had stayed with us for a couple of months at my mom and my dad's house. No, we did not sleep in the same bedroom. My daddy made him sleep in a whole totally separate bedroom. He actually shared a room with my brother, my little brother that I have. And he stayed there for a while, and then as time progressed, we moved. And we didn't move to like somewhere nice. We just moved to somewhere that we can kind of afford, because at the time we was like working at McDonald's, because my very first job was at Santino's. I was a waitress. It was just a small town restaurant, and then I went to Burger King, and then I went to McDonald's. So we had started staying in a little trailer park, like nothing, like I said, nothing fancy as y'all hear trailer park. Like it was just something to really lay your head down. And I actually, my grandma, she had moved in there with me too. And then we had to move, so she had to move, and we went and we stayed with a couple of family members, which was my brother, his wife, and then my husband's cousin and his girl was staying there for a while. And we all stayed together. And then that's when my grandmother that was staying with me, the one that I told y'all she had me spoiled rotten, she passed away. A long live her. I don't think I'll ever get over that. Grief is something that we never really get to do. And I don't think we do it the proper way. And I just feel like we don't really get over the process of losing somebody, but we still have to move on with life. Of course, as me with having kids and having my own family, you know, I still have to move, you know, daily and go on about life, and can't really dread on the past. But like I said, it's still something that I take hard every day that I wake up. I really never be over it. Like, it's stuck with me. Like, that one hit me the hardest. But after time, then I got pregnant with Peyton. That's my first child. That's almost 7. Good Lord, 7, y'all. I'm getting old. But she was the first one I got pregnant with. And I had her, like, whenever I had turned 18. Like, I was some months in to turning 18. Or, no, maybe I was going into 19. 18 or 19. I know I was pregnant when I was 18. I think I had her when I was still 18, or I was going in 19. One of those. But I had her, and, you know, it opened my eyes a little bit more that, you know, I have to kind of do better, and, you know, start doing more stuff than what I was doing. So fast forward a little bit, we then looked for an apartment, and we stayed in the apartment. It was really nice. Peyton was just about to turn 1 when we stayed in the apartments, and I found out that I was pregnant with another child. Another little girl at that. That's Nyla. She's 5. Smart as a whip. Good Lord, she's smart. We call her sassy. She's real sassy, y'all. She's sassy. Like, she's the boss. But anyways, so then we found out we was having her. I wasn't too happy about that, because at the time I'm like, you know, we just had our first child. You know, we trying to get our life together. It's not a life where I would be like, okay, it's time to have another baby. Of course, I did want more kids because I always wanted a boy. And I just wasn't really at the point of saying, okay, I'm done with kids. You know, I was pushing for the boy, but I wasn't trying to have kids, like, well, another child right then. Like, but it happened. And as life goes on, you know, you have to put your big girl panties on, and you have to suck it up and go with it. So we had Nala, and then that's when we had moved from the apartment. When we moved from the apartment, because some things had went on at the apartment that they weren't trying to fix, or they weren't trying to handle. And then it's crazy how they try to flip it on us that it was our fault that we had to fix the problem. And I'm like, no, that's actually in the contract. Like, that's y'all's problem. So we had to go to court and do everything like that. But at the end of the day, it was just a lot of stress, a lot of money involved, and a lot of court fees and stuff. So we just say, you know what, y'all just have it, and we moved out. After we moved out from there, we went back to my mom's house, and we stayed with my mom and my dad for like, I think like a year, 2 years maybe. I think it was. But anyways, we stayed there. We went back there with the kids, me, Nyla, Peyton, and Patrick. We went back, and then we stayed there, and it was like, we was trying to save up so we could make sure that this time or go around, if we do move, then, you know, we have our ducks in a row. All right, so fast forward from there, my husband's cousin had told him that he was moving, and he was like, y'all can get this house. He was like, just pay a certain amount, you know, and y'all move in. Mind you, this house is ready to go. It's nice. It's a nice house. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. It was nice. So we was like, hey, heck yeah, we jumping on that. Like, we taking this opportunity. So we took that opportunity, and we moved there. And ever since then, we have been there. Like, we've been there ever since 2019. Right before we had PJ, y'all, I was literally like 9 months pregnant, trying to get everything moved in, trying to get new furniture, because again, we didn't have no furniture. We didn't really like have no bed. We didn't like, it was like we was starting from ground up. So like, we didn't have nothing. So I was again pregnant, ready to drop a baby, and trying to get the house in order, trying to get it together, because whenever I came home with him, it's like I was trying to have somewhere for him to be stable, have somewhere for the other kids to be stable. No more moving around until we actually bought a house, which is in the process. And so ever since then, we've been there. Now I work a good paying job. My husband works a good paying job. We work from home. We don't have to go out, travel. We don't do none of that. We just stay in the house and work. You know, everything is falling in place now. We both drive new cars. Well, good cars, like nice cars. We drive them. I went through some cars. Like, I should have really stuck with my Outlander that I had. It was a 2022 Outlander. It was real nice. I just felt like it was compact, and with me having like kids, I kept thinking about the older days. Like, they're gonna get taller, they're gonna get bigger, they're not gonna be able to fit. Like, yeah, 3 of them can sit in the front, but like in the back, it was a third row, but it was like 2 seats. Like, you had a seat here and a seat there, and I was just like, I don't know. I was like, it's too compact. So I always wanted the Tahoe, and I never really jumped on the Tahoe because they were so expensive. Like, Tahoes are really expensive, and I was like, why are they so expensive? Like, even the older models, like, they're expensive. So I'm just like, I couldn't do it. So when I turned in my Arcadia, my dumb self, I went and got a whole Maxima, a Nissan Maxima. I think it was like a 19 or 18 or 19. I was like, what in the world was I thinking to get a 4-door car? Girl, you have 4 kids. Where are you going to fit those kids? You talking about an Outlander, a 2022 Outlander compact, and you trying to go to a 4-door car? Y'all, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was so mad at myself. Like, really mad. Like, I was like, I cannot drive this car. I was like, I have to get another car. I was like, because this is too small. Like, there's no room. Like, the kids were sitting on top of each other. I couldn't put their car seats in there, and I was like, no, I can't do it. So every day I was depressed until I got rid of that car. And I soon just went back to the dealership, and I was like, hey, before the 30 days was up, because they had a good policy. Like, you could drive it, and then like within 30 days, as long as you didn't go over a certain mileage on the car, you could take it back and get another car. So I took it back, and I had went and got a GMC Arcadia. I think that was the 19. That was the 2019, I think. And I had got it, and I liked it. I really liked it. And I stuck with that one for like maybe a month. It might not even been a month. I don't think it was a month. It might have been a month. No, it couldn't have been a month, because that's when my husband was looking on CarMax, and he found me a Tahoe, and he was like, ooh, you gonna like this. And I'm like, don't show me no more cars. Like, please don't show me no more cars, because I'm trying to stick with this car, and I don't want to go back all through the process of paperwork of having to turn this car in and then having to turn another car in. I'm like, so please don't show me. He was like, I have to show you. And y'all, he showed me, and it was a Tahoe, and I was like, I have to get it. I was like, I don't care what the process is, I have to get it, because that's what I wanted. I wanted that from the beginning. So I was like, I have to get it. And he was like, well, we have to go there and talk to the people, because it was in a place called, it was located in Wilmington. And I was like, well, we gotta do what we gotta do. So we drove up there and we got it. We was able to get it. And ever since then, I've had a Tahoe, because that's what I wanted. I won't change until I can get either, I'm aiming for the newest Escalade that's out, or I'm gonna aim for the newest Tahoe that's out, which is the High Country. But that's just later on down the line. Right now, I'm okay with the car that I have. So yeah, that's a little bit about the cars, and I told you work. We travel a lot sometimes. Like, sometimes we have to just up and go. We really started exploring traveling whenever we found out that my little girl, well, not my little girl, my oldest girl, she has autism, and we have to take her back and forth to appointments. Like, sometimes we have to go to Raleigh, and sometimes we just have to go up to Wilmington. It's a lot, especially with it being your first child, and then being diagnosed with, you know, a disability, and you not really knowing too much about it, and how they react and how they're not going to act. So for everyone out there, if you feel like something is wrong, like, you know, your child's not progressing on time, or they're not completing milestones on time. Yeah, a lot of people say, you know, you have to give time because other kids move slower than other kids, or some learn faster than others. And that is true. That's true, because my little boy, like my last little boy, all my kids were walking either on or before their birthday. And he's not walking yet. Like, he's still crawling. And he's trying to talk. And he just got 2 teeth. And usually everybody else that had their baby, I'm looking like, okay, their baby has teeth. Their baby is walking. Prince, you're not walking. Like, what are you doing, son? But I mean, that part is understandable, because some kids wait till after their birthday. So I'm not really worried about that. But like I was saying, like, if y'all feel like, you know, like some other stuff that you don't feel is right, I mean, it don't hurt to have it checked. Like, it don't hurt at all. Because if I never would have had her checked, I would have never known. And now I like that I know, because I know how to go about things. And they also have classes that help you too. Like, they have mother group classes that you can take, and they tell you a lot. Like, you learn from each mother, and you can also, other mothers can learn from you. So it's really good. So like, if anybody out there, your child has autism or is autistic, and you want to talk or you need to talk, comment below. Let me know. I might have some pointers that can help you, or you might have some pointers that can help me. Who knows? We all have to help each other. And before we get further into the video, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Turn on the bell so you don't miss a video. Like I said, I'm going to try to do it every day. If I don't do it every day, I'm going to do it every other day. Make sure you go and subscribe. Show the love to That Kid Polo page. Just show the love. Spread the love. If y'all want to see some funny stuff, y'all like to laugh, which we all should like to laugh. You know, laughing is good for the soul. Go on over there to Rhonda Madhouse. Honey, she has some stuff on there that you will laugh. You will laugh, honey. And that is a madhouse. She has her name right. It's a madhouse. But yeah, just anything y'all you want to talk about, or y'all want to say, you know, drop it in the comments. I see you. So back to the story. So about my child, that's how we started traveling whenever we found out she was autistic, because we had to move around a lot. And we just went from there. Like, we've been to Miami like 3 or 4 times. Texas, we've been there. We've been to Charlotte. I've been around Wilmington. We've been on the cruise to Mexico. We went somewhere else, I can't remember. We just like to travel. I just recently got back into school. I was in college back in 2016. I had got my CNA degree. But I didn't really do that type of work, like CNA work. So like, my license expired. So I don't have the license like right now, because they're expired. I would have to renew them. But I just decided to go back to school and do child psychology, because like I said, the story about my daughter, it just pushed me to want to learn more about like children and stuff that, you know, they go through. So I did child psychology. I'm currently at SNHU, as you can see, SNHU. That's where I'm enrolled at. It's been almost 3 weeks now since I've been enrolled there. It's going good. Right now I'm maintaining an A in my class, so I'm thinking it's going good and smooth right now. So we'll see how that goes. I do that. I do my work, school, my job, and that's about it, y'all, for my story. Y'all pretty much know a lot about me. I like to do motivation quotes too. I like to speak on motivation, because y'all, that's what gets me through my day, is motivation. Like, you know, you may be the happiest person with a smile on your face, but behind closed doors there's a lot going on, and I'm perfectly understandable to that. I know that for a fact. I know how it works. So I like to be a motivational speaker and speak out. You know, everybody's life's not perfect. We all go through some things, and we all have some things that we go through. So we can all do motivation speeches. But I'm still on the way to the dentist. Y'all, I had to drive all the way like 35 minutes out just to go to the dentist, because we don't have one around where we stay at. So I had to drive off to go get my braces checked. I'm still on my way there. I may turn the camera back on when I get there and let y'all see some footage. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I don't know their recording policy. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to see whenever I get there. But if not, I might turn it back on. I don't know yet. But right now, y'all, I am going to turn the camera off because I have done enough talking. Y'all know enough about me. Y'all have heard my story. And until next time, I will be back. Alright, y'all. So I wasn't able to, I didn't take my camera into the dentist's office with me. I said I would just keep it here. I'll show y'all when I got done. So I just left the dentist and I got my color changed and I got my wires changed out. And also, y'all, as y'all can see, I guess they trying to stop me from talking, but it ain't gonna stop me from talking. They got rubber bands all in my mouth. Alright, there. They're trying to get my midline lined up for like my overbite. And they trying to get this little space over there closed. And y'all see my color. I got teal and I got gray. Gray on the bottom, teal on top. But yeah, it feels so weird, like trying to talk and all this, and it got me like all my rubber bands is like it's like dead in the front of my mouth. Like when I talk on my mouth, it's like dead in the front. Y'all see that? Like what in the world? How am I supposed to eat? No, I had to take them off when I eat, y'all. But I just want to get y'all an update because I didn't take my camera in there. Again, I didn't know what their recording policy was, and I didn't want to put anybody on camera that don't want to be on camera. But hopefully we can work out something next time. Maybe I can take y'all on my journey with me so y'all can see them changing out the rubber bands and see them changing out the wires. But until next time, this is your girl K for Key. Please, again, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Share the video. Tell a friend to come subscribe, watch my videos. Again, drop in the comments what you want to see, what you like to see. Let me know. And until next time, I am out, y'all. Thanks for the love and the support, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.